get liking the live stream. Oh, there you go, yeah. One day ago, 1.6k views. So, for anybody foreign, Matthewson's is a classic car type of thing in the north of England. And they do a show on the Discovery Channel, I think, called like Bangers and Cash or whatever the fuck it is. But this thing is horrendous.
Right then, ladies and gentlemen, here we go. Fancy looking thing. Look, the Ferrari replica, based on a Toyota MR2, I believe. Oh, blimey, they're funny door handles, look, aren't they?
Oh my
Ooh.
Christ. What in the name of all
MR2,
is
I
holy?
believe. Oh, blimey, they're funny door handles, look, aren't they? Ooh. Anyway, someone spent some time around it, haven't they?
So what have we got here? We've got a random racing badge. It looks like the Spider-Man logo. More red than you can shake a stick at. That really is vile. The traditional... Oh my lord, that is absolutely horrendous. Guarantee you that engine start button doesn't work, because over here I can see the little bit of a hoop where probably a key goes in the ignition. The instrument binnacle looks disgusting. Why do you do this? Why do people actually do this to, like, legitimate... I mean, the Toyota Celica was not a horrendous car, but look at that. That is just awful. Matthewson's, what are you trying to do with that? I mean, it's at the end of this month. I'm going to have to see how much this car goes for. Let's watch the end of this.
So yeah, quite a fancy thing. So
oh, there you go. Yep, there we go. Confirmation. The engine start stop button is obviously connected to completely nothing, because there is the keyhole.
Oh, see what we've got. Well, even down to the gauges. Look, they've added all that in there.
It's done 42,000 miles.
There she is. 42,276 showing.
I want to appreciate
the
the leather work going on around the top here. That truly is. You may as well have just painted that on. That is vile.
Showing.
And then we've got some completely fake gauges by the looks of things. I mean, that one does seem to be plugged in, so it might do something, but this is unreal. We've got a Kenwood powered by Garmin sat-nav type arrangement. Fancy rear view mirror there, which is just a backup camera. They've removed the rear view mirror and just put a second sort of backup camera type thing on there. That is in no way a rear view mirror. Might even be an MOT fail.
Camera look. Bit of the homemade.
Holy crap, holy. What in the name of Christ is that? Oh my lord. See, they've got that. Oh, yesterday, they do a show on yesterday in the UK. That is absolutely... Look at the... Is that gaffer tape? That's amazing. That's utterly, utterly amazing. I absolutely love this. I might buy it.
Bulkhead affair in the back and so forth. So, yeah, different.
Yeah, different. Yeah, ain't that the truth? Utterly, utterly horrendous. And a waste of a perfectly good Celica, which the latter ones obviously aren't that desirable, but I think they probably will become more desirable than if they'd been utterly bastardised than this piece of utter junk.
Massive lover of all this badging and bits and pieces, but each to their own, of course. There's a few bits to obviously use and improve upon. You know, not done to the best quality in the
Wow, that is amazing. Let's get his fat mitt out of the way.
world by any means, but externally looks a fancy thing.
Externally looks a fancy thing. Oh, look at that. They've not even managed... They've got Ferrari going around the wing mirrors, and then supposedly that says, what, F430? But it looks like they've iced this car with fucking cake icing. It's grim.
Nice set of wheels.
Nice set of sort of BBS style wheels with disgusting reg plate on it. You know those air intakes go absolutely fucking nowhere.
So,
and a truly horrendous wrap on the bonnet and roof.
yeah, there you go.
I mean, he can't even. He's laughing whilst fucking filming it.
Yeah, some fancy sort of like bolt-on, clipped-on Brembo covers on the existing calipers and bits and pieces. So yeah, she's been tightened up and bits. So anyway, there you go.
I don't really know what sort of stuff that.
You better come down and have a closer look, see if it's one for you, and speak to the office with regards to a bit of paperwork. Thank you.
I'm all right, thanks, dude. That genuinely looks horrendous. Where I don't really know what sort of stuff Matthewson's actually sell on their auctions, but that ain't great. Sorry, the trouble is I can't see the chat whilst I'm looking at the video. Hello, MP4404 with the 199. You're a cutie pie, aren't you? Thank you very much. You can find 458s for 100 grand. Yeah. That is, I don't know where Matthewson's get off producing stuff like that. Well, not producing stuff like that, but so wouldn't you not just look at that and go, do you know what, mate? No, because I don't know what they go for nowadays. That sort of kit car type thing. But they did it with the MR. We lost a lot of good MR2s, Mark 1 MR2s to that bullshit. We probably lost quite a few amount of good old Mark 2 MR2s as well. And then you're losing Celicas to that stuff as well. I mean, the Pontiac Fiero was disgusting, but the MR2 now is a desirable car. How many did we lose to morons putting on Ferrari body kits for no apparent fucking reason? Just so they can, but yes, they look like a Ferrari, but from 5 miles away. Especially, it's not even red, so at least they've been slightly different. Mark II MR2. I know it's a bit of a tongue twister. Mark II MR2, Mark II MR2, Mark II MR2. So yeah, grim, utterly grim. Who sent me that? I appreciate that. Who sent me that? Hang on. Now let me leave you back on me while I investigate. Who sent me that? Max. Thank you, Max, on the Patreon for sending me that. That is utterly amazing. If you enjoy the videos I do, why not go and find this and so much more on the Patreon? And on the Patreon you will find less censored versions than the stuff that appears on YouTube, because obviously I can't be, you know what I mean. Plus, weekly episodes of my podcast and access to the full archives of live streams. And many other things, vlogs and other stuff. So have a look at the Patreon. It's only £3 a month.